Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR and welcome to X-Plane 11, welcome to Jamaica, welcome to another late live stream. Sorry guys, I do apologise. Usual crap just before. It's not that I should start at 8:30, it is literally just every time I go to start, no matter what time I pick, either Streamlabs doesn't work or something doesn't work. Jordan Crawford is like stream, thank you mate. And again, the Streamlabs alerts just don't do what they're told to do. I'm kind of getting a bit fed up with them, to be honest with you. I might turn them off. I keep changing it, keeps changing back. I don't know, who knows. Anyways, enough of the ramble. Hello to everyone in the stream there. Hello mods members, everyone else there. MYC, hello. Glenn Bixley, of course, hello. Steg79, hello. Gabriel Blue Ridge Gaming, hello. Richard is here, good evening. Wiz Nation's here this afternoon, nice. Arjun, hello. Who's watching the football? Who's going to keep me up to date with the scores? Will James is here. A350 on X-Plane on Microsoft Flight Simulator, Richard. Oh, he's got it on X-Plane. Microsoft doesn't have a A350. Well, not one that you don't... not a dodgy one, anyways. Anyways, hello guys. Welcome to Flight Factor A320. We will be leaving Jamaica and we're heading off to one of the islands. Apart from X-Plane has frozen. So we're not doing anything, we're just going to admire the view while X-Plane just fixes itself. Main Streets, hello mate, welcome. We're heading off to St. Thomas, I believe. So yeah, I am using the Matavia mod for the A320. Can you see the lovely sharklets on here now? Look at them, bad boys. They're a cool addition. So there's a lot. This mod changes this aircraft a lot. It changes the lighting, it changes the behavior, changes. We'll have wing flex now, which is really good. We've got the nice sharklets as well, which I think look really good. I think the sharklets, I think they're the best looking. I don't like the fins. I like these. These are cool. Okay, so we're in the American Connect. Let's get in. And the other mod that I put in here, I put a blue, so it looks like Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is just for Steg. I've made it really blue in here just for Steg. So this mod, you can actually change this aircraft a lot. Okay, so if we just go to the FMC here quickly, just so you know, ground is on, chocks is on. I brought the fuel truck in, 8,000. We're going to set that now. Arjun's like the stream as well, thank you mate, much appreciated. So fuel's done. I've loaded our packs of 125 packs and also set our cargo. We've got nearly 4,000 kilos of cargo on board today as well, just so you guys know. I did that when it was all going wrong. So what we're going to do, go straight up above them, throw the batteries on, external power's on, pumps will now go on. We're going to align ADIRS 1, ADIRS 2 and ADIRS 3. Which is nice and good. We're going to allow emergency lighting, smoking and seatbelt signs can go to automatic at this stage. We can throw on the cargo heats, yeah sure, crew supply, radio and navigation's already on. We can throw on our beacon as we're going to be looking at doing some groundwork very very soon. Bum 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 bum. 0-0 still. Oof. Guess I will. Who's playing? You got Real Madrid Chelsea now, isn't it? Jordan Crawford, how did you get the Aberdeen line? How did you get the Aberdeen line? Top of my head, I don't know. I have so many of the Scottish add-ons, I couldn't tell you, mate, off the top of my head without looking. Okay, so we can hear the aircraft in the background there. Yeah, it's nice. It's doing what it needs to be doing. Let's bring up our flight plan. Let's get this sorted. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Unit A page. MKJP. JP, and we're going to TIST. St. Thomas. There we go. We're going to throw that in. Here it goes. Bring me up our flight plan that I already have inserted. So we'll insert that. There we go. IRS in it. We're going to align on reference and confirm the alignment. Flight number today is IAG002. Okay, so that page is done. We go over to the Init B. Can't request my weights yet for some reason. I did confirm all my weights, didn't I? Fuel set, just to make sure in case I hadn't done it. Set cargo, set performance data. There we go. Should be set now. Okay, we need to bring up our ATC for today. Let's find my frequencies. I suppose we're going to go to the ground. I'm just going to throw that in. You guys can't see me doing that, but I'm just changing the frequency very quickly. Simply 1025 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 1025 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 1025 is cleared to Tango India Sierra Tango. Climb via the InsideAgameR 7 departure, with the Quebec transition, then
The ENEKA.
Expect departure runway 12. Climb to flight level 170 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 10 minutes after departure.
Okay, I'm just looking at the departure very quickly. You guys can't see this.
Simply 1025
okay, we can only clear up to 9,000.
India Sierra Tango. Climb via the InsideAgameR 7 departure, with the Quebec transition, then as filed. Climb to flight level 170 via the departure.
Okay.
Expect higher clearances 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 6504.
Leaving 12. They just gave us the ENEKA.
Correct.
Yeah.
Altimeter 3000.
We'll insert that.
Let us know when you're ready for pushback.
We need to clear the discontinuity.
Altimeter 3000.
There we go. We'll throw that in. That should be the flight plan looking okay for the moment. We don't know anything else. Let's get some taxi clearance. Simply 1025 request taxi to runway 12.
Simply 1025 taxi to runway 12 via taxiways Alpha. Hold short.
Anyone know any good sites to watch
12.
football matches for free? Oof.
Taxi to runway 12 via taxiways Alpha. Hold short.
I have
runway
BT and
12,
sports, so I have all the sport channels anyway, so I don't know. Okay, so they just gave us our taxi there as well. If we go back to the init page now, then 0 fuel weights. Why is it not letting me request my weight today? There we go. Block fuel 8, that is bang on the money. 53.7, 25.7. Yep, they are correct. Okay, if we go into our performance page then. Does this not give me my V speeds? I can't remember. I haven't flown this now in a little while. Okay. 142. 144. We'll rotate at 144 is our V2. Flexing today to 67 degrees. We will be a flaps 1 departure out of Jamaica. Jamaica man. Okay, so what I did want to show you though very quickly is this is a freeware Jamaica airport. It actually looks pretty okay. Look, I like what they've done with the water textures. It's actually pretty nice approach into here as well. So yeah, this is a freeware airport, guys, from the Org store. Evening, Mr. 5K'er. Is that going to be my new name? Do I need to get a t-shirt now that says 5K'er? Don't be putting dodgy links up on my bloody thing now, will you? Don't really like the blue tint on the display panels. I did this for Steg, because Steg always says about Microsoft Flight Simulator being so much better. So, because they're very blue with fly-by-wire. So, there are different options with this mod. Like I said, the Matavia mod, there's like a brown, there's a grey, there's a blue, there is another one. So I went for blue just to cheer Steg up. That was what that was all about, in all honesty. Okay, I will be using the throttle quadrant as usual. I have programmed it to work with this now, finally, I think. Hopefully it works. We will soon find out, won't we? Okay, what squawk did they give us? Did anyone remember our squawk? 6504. Okay, 6504. And we're going to change that now to T8 as we're on the ground. Nice. Okay guys, we're going to get straight up here now then, and we're going to turn on the master switch for the APU. I'm going to wait for the flaps to open. It's a Microsoft link, so there. But hello everyone, hello everyone that has appeared. Okay, flap is open, we can now start the APU. In the meantime, we can actually start clearing some of our service vehicles here now, guys. Bum bum bum. Okay, let's remove the fuel truck. Packs can now be removed, and that door should be shutting. We'll remove the 2 cargos. And at the moment we're still on the supplies. Okay, so that's fine. So yeah, I did this for Steg. Do you not like the blue? So this is the mod. So you can change all the textures in here if you wish. Andy, you missed it. This is also what the mod brings. Look at these lovely fins. Look at these sharklets. They are sexy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, for some reason my Sam has died. Let's get rid of that now then. The door's already shut. Let's say the APU's already kicked on. APU's available. We'll throw on the bleed. We'll come off the external power here now, guys, and we'll get our pushback and let's get in the air today. First time ever leaving Jamaica. Oh, which way do I want to go here? Is this just like a ridiculously long pushback?
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. You can call me through the menu when you are ready.
Hey, it's Jamaican. Congrats on 5k, cheers mate. I had a day off today, back to work tomorrow. Oof, nice. What did I miss, Arjun? You've missed that I made this really nice and blue for you. I thought you'd appreciate this looking like Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm in HD, I believe. Where the frig did that aircraft just come from? Was that always there? Okay, the Jamaican man is coming. So the last time as well, guys, I didn't have any lights working in here. I've now fixed that issue. It was Blue Ridge Gaming. Yeah, I didn't have the textures on high enough. They have to be on pretty high for this to work for the lighting. As you can see, the lighting is now working. Okay, what we are going to do then is put the engine ignition on. Radio panels are on. What's going on here?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake, please.
Parking brake is set. Make sure I haven't missed anything. It's blue for him. All blue. Okay, actually we should really ask for pushback and engine start, eh? Simply 1025 ready for pushback and engine start.
Simply 1025 pushback and engine start.
Daniel Lewis, hello mate, welcome. Nice, the celebration of Stevie G still being undefeated in the league. We won't mention the cups. Someone reckons he's going to get the Tottenham job. Did you hear that, Steak? They're lining him up because they can't get the what's his name from Leicester, so apparently they're eyeing up. I don't know how true that is, but anyways. Okay, so look, let's flap set to 1. Everything else. Okay, you can't put flaps 1 until the engines are on. Okay, we'll just wait. Is he waiting for me or what? No, he literally is not even up yet. Oh no, there we go. He won't go. Do you not think so? We will have a nice landing at 10 if we make it in one piece. We should be alright. The approach is a bit weird. I just let you know, my friend Phil was wondering why he's not bus driving Discord, as he's going to help us too. He has to go get the roll himself, mate. He just has to go to the get my roll and pick the bus.
Release the parking brake for me, please. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, we're being given clearance to start engines anyways. So look, as always, we're going to flick engine number 2 on. So yeah, my plan is, guys, I will have a second camera pretty soon, and I will be transitioning out between takeoff and stuff, actually, so you can see me doing this stuff and not seeing my pretty face all the time. And same for landing, so you can watch me using the controls landing and stuff. That's the idea. Okay, engine 2 is kicking in. I haven't flown an Airbus in so long. I've been flying so much other weird stuff recently, like the BAE and stuff. I haven't, and then it was the Beluga. I haven't actually flown an Airbus in about 4 weeks nearly, or 3 weeks I'd say. So you don't like the blue? It is a bit too blue. I won't deny that. It is a little too blue. Okay guys, it's flicking on engine number 1, as you just seen down below that. The Jamaican guy is a real MVP. It's nice that it's made it a little bit more authentic. Bit odd, eh? Darren has become a member again. Cheers, mate. It must have been. It must be member renew day. Bit like yesterday. Airbus rules. I do like Airbus. I just haven't flown one in a bloody long time. Feels like a long time, anyways. Just got some Madonna True Blue on, and we're all sorted. It is very blue. I think it might be a bit too blue. Okay, so we're going from runway 12. Apparently these cable car things don't care that there's an aircraft here. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? See, something that Microsoft and X-Plane have in common. Oh, actually no, these ones are waiting for me. Oh, he's going to be waiting a long time. So yeah, this is the freeware Jamaica from the org store, guys. So if any of you want to fly out of Jamaica, not a bad idea. Curtis Hard is here. Hello, mate. Welcome. Welcome to the Hard Kurt. Don't really need these lights on. Can't remember which ones they are. It's these ones down here, innit? There we go. I don't think we need them. Not today. Do you have London Houston to Edinburgh Waverley? Yes, I think I do, Jordan. Okay, both engines are stabilised, guys, so we will turn engines to normal mode. Check. We will now set flaps to 1.
Complete. Set the parking brake for me, please.
Set the parking brake, please. Okay, some reason my parking brake on my keyboard. Oh, start button.
Disconnecting to. Stand by.
So which one is... Okay, so not that. Okay, interesting. The brakes on this thing are programmed a bit weirdly. Sometimes when you press these, it inserts this as well. I don't know. Anyways, flaps are set, guys. We can arm the spoilers. While we're waiting for him to disappear, we can actually go to our flight control page, check our ailerons. Rudder is all working nicely. Pitch and trim. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Everything else is looking good. Good. Okay, let's go up above then. The APU bleed can now go off at this stage. The master switch can go off for the APU.
Alright, man. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight. Okay.
He is the best. Okay, let's get on our taxi lights here now, guys. Taxi lights are now on. We're good to taxi down to runway 12. It happens to the TOLUS as well. Yeah, so weird. I keep forgetting what my parking brake button is. Okay, so I've only just programmed the quadrant to this, so hopefully we're going to be okay. I have no idea. Okay, we're going down to the end that way there. Oh, you're lucky. Nightbot might get mad at the capitals. I think we're going to Edinburgh Waverley to London Houston 1A53 to Aberdeen. Nice. You love your train sim, mate, don't you? I kind of butchered train sim last night. We all know I did. Ah, Chelsea 1-up. No. Did they have the away goal last week as well, or were they at home? Who's home or away, Richard? Oh, you know how to ruin a guy's stream, don't you? To be fair, though, no, I think I'd chance Real Madrid versus Chelsea more than Real Madrid versus Man City than Chelsea, but Man City can't win the Champions League, so I'll be for whatever team gets in the final. I have to support. Yeah, they do suck, but they have some good players. They can play, but yeah, they're not in a great place at the moment. I don't think any of the Spanish teams are in a good place, in all fairness. Okay guys, as we head down to runway 12, it's all looking good. Yeah, they have them away got, nah, it's over then I'd say. I can't, unless Real Madrid scores soon, I can't see it happening. Daniel Bryan or Sheamus? Sheamus because I'm Irish. Isn't he the world champion now at the moment or something? Okay guys, so looked at the chart. We are cleared to 9,000 even though the ATC wanted us to go a little bit higher. That is our clearance, so that is what we're going to do. Everything's looking good. Long taxi down though. The wind it's the wind I think. But yeah, not a bad freeway airport guys. It's quite nice. The old Jamaica man. But yeah, the flight factor, I'm enjoying this aircraft, and the mod, you're going to see the differences the mod brings, as well as the textures inside. It's changed all inside and outside lighting as well, so if I was doing a night flight, the lighting's hugely improved, the textures are improved. They actually have something as well, they got like dirty textures, which I'm trying to get Iron Beast to copy over to make our Simply Connect ones a bit dirty. You get the sharklets, they can be added as well. You get different engine variants, different sounds, and yeah, it's definitely a good mod. Cozine, Ben, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I just want to check which button is the bloody toe brakes. Right, it's them. Okay, that's fine. The big one on the joystick is the thing. USA champion. Oh, he's the USA champion. Is that what it is? What's with Glenn's Capitals? I think he's been sniffing some of his homebrew.
1025 contact tower on 118.65. Enjoy your morning.
Ask Wheels. Martha
Tower
Day.
on 118.65. Simply 1025.
Burn. Okay. Ugh. I think I just put the parking brake on. I did. Look at that. It was the right key. Okay, guys. Landing lights can go on here at this stage. We're going to throw on our strobe lights here to automatic. We're going to turn off the taxi lights, change to takeoff. Wings and navigation logos. We can put them on. Does no harm, does it? Okay, and I think we're good now just to get our take off. Tower, simply 1025, ready for departure, runway 12. Apparently you didn't hear me. Have I got the right frequency on? Yes. Tower, simply 1025, ready for departure, runway 12.
Simply 1025,
Thank you.
winds are 128 at 17 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 squawk 6504.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 12 squawking 6504, simply 1025.
Okay guys, we're going to have a rolling start here. So they changed the belt, Jordan? Because I saw it this morning and I thought it was like the World Championship belt again.
Approaching 1, 2.
And we've all seen your OnlyFans, well, right? Okay, so yeah, we're going to have a nice rolling start here, guys. Hopefully the tents are going to work on the flight factor. If any of you do pick this aircraft up, you have to save a different setting profile for it, because some of the stuff is
On
a
runway
little bit backwards.
1, 2.
Okay, flex. Okay, that's all worked nicely. Sounds are quite nice. Okay, V1 and rotate. Positive rated climb, gear up. Flaps up. Okay, it's not quite found.
Simply 1025 contact Kingston Center on 128.1. Have a good morning.
Center on 128.1 simply 1025. Center simply 1025 climbing to flight level 170.
Simply 1025 good morning. Radar contact.
Okay, is it going to hold the throttle? No. Okay, so it's missing the detent just. I'm not too sure if it's picking it up or not. It's just like a little short. I don't know, it's holding its throttle now anyways, pretty much, so we'll see how it goes as we climb. Toga, reset the alt thrust. What are you on about?
Simply 1025 slow to 250 knots or less.
Will go simply 1025.
I'm not entirely sure. I think the detent's not quite working right.
Simply 1025.
You're still in toga mode.
Maintain flight level 170.
Climb and maintain flight level 170 simply 1025.
It's in first climb now, isn't it? Oh god, Michael Owen, aka Captain Obvious, is being a pundit for Chelsea game. Why is he doing the Chelsea game? Anyways, we have a departure, guys. I'm sorry if it's a bit loud. It seems a bit loud, doesn't it? Don't like the guy. I think he's a very boring pundit. I find Paul Scholes very much the same. I like Scholesy, but yeah, he can be a bit of a boring pundit. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, or John Cena and The Rock? It has to be The Rock. They were the best eras of the whole thing, really. Okay, so Toga LE key reset the alt thrust. Well, how do I reset it? It's not quite sitting in the detent properly either. Like I said, the flight factor took a lot of working to get it to work with the quadrant. Their way of telling you how to do it was absolutely terrible. But anyways, look, we're climbing. We're over 10,000 feet now, guys, so we'll turn off our landing lights. Turn them all off. There we go. As we carry on our climb. Very white up here too. So what's this warning here? LVRASYM. Michael Owen is just dumb. The ball is the back of the net. That's a goal. I just find him so boring. I don't like him as a pundit, in all fairness. I don't. Like I said, I love Scholesy, but I can't stand him either. Okay, we're just going past that transition now at ENKA. Can you see the flex now? It's not so easy with all that white cloud. The mod has changed all the sounds though, because it's very, very loud. Throttle MUVD. What's that? Like I said, it's not quite sitting into the detent properly. Oh. I thought they were both the same. It's very finicky because now actually on my quadrant, it's on itself. That right one now is lower than the left one, but they're exactly the same. Like I said, the flight factor haven't given you great instructions on how to get the quadrant to work properly. Like TOLIS was so easy compared to this. But anyways, we're in the air, that's all that matters. We're flying to some extent.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 250.
Okay, 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, simply 1025.
Captain Campbell, howdy. How you doing, mate? Clear that warning. Everything should be normal. Apparently they're moving. I'm not sure about this warning. Yeah, the quadrant is having a few issues for sure. I wish I'd just sit in the detent properly. They just don't do it. One does and then the other one doesn't. Okay. I'm not sure what we're going to do about these. Booked in for my first flying lesson today. Into the Sky is a week Saturday. Nice. Wow, that Chelsea goal was... Oh, bloody hell. Werner scored. I am surprised. Throttle to climb. I can't put throttle into climb. It just won't stay in there. It's already in the detent. It's just not... See, then one is and one isn't. There we go. But they just move on their own, see? I'm actually nearly a man flex with the other one now. Yeah, that's terrible. One's in the detent, the right hand one's in the detent, and the other one's just moved again. Here we go. Look. I'm gonna have to just put that into max, I don't know. Yeah, it's not great. Yo, can you say hi to my friend called Nick? He is my best friend and really loves your content, mate. Callum Norris. Hello, Nick. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Ben, that's exciting though. Your first flying lesson, nice. You have to set the throttle one notch up on the settings. I've done that though. I did your settings, mate. Jordan's driving the class 390. Nice. I can send you my settings for both throttles, but the thing is, they should be the same. Why would one throttle be different to the other one? That doesn't make any sense. But Callum, yeah, hello Nick, welcome. At least somebody loves my content. Yeah, it's just not happy. If you to see, they're exactly the same. I'm not going to bring up the settings now in case it crashes X-Plane or something, but we'll have a look once we land. Got a maths test tomorrow and Friday. Oh, yeah, maths is not my strong suit at all. Good luck, mate. Richard, you're bored. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. Don't know why the volumes are so loud in this aircraft with that mod as well. I'll have to change them again and have a look. They can be different by the way they are designed. Well, surely if I have my right hand one is in climb position and my left hand one is in flex temp, there's an issue. we'll see how it goes though. That makes no sense, but maybe, yeah, maybe. Well, send me both your throttles and I'll have a look at mine and see does it make a difference, because yeah, it's not right whatever it is. I was only messing. Okay. What's the scores on the doors?
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 330.
330.
And maintain flight level 330, simply 1025.
Clouds are really white. I've used the wrong Shade X preset today. It's so white. Clarity. There you go. We'll keep with clarity. I think that's the one I usually use. The other one was way too bright. The one thing I have noticed though, my frames are looking pretty good with this since the update. Second half just started. Is that the time already? Wow, okay. You should play one of your vids on the EFB. No, because sometimes it crashes the game, I found. Yeah, you can literally go watch your own things and do whatever you want on here. Okay, we're still not up to our full climbing yet. Still a bit to go. Newcastle to Dubai next week. Oof, that's going to be a nice long one. Reminds me of the class 334. Never been on the 334. In all fairness. I wish you could change in the settings the volumes of the aircraft. What's just dinged in here? Why have my throttles gone back? I don't know what just happened. Okay, shall we see where in the world we are? We're coming over Haiti very, very soon. Then in across the Dominican Republic into Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico will be our top of descent, and then we got a bit of a strange approach. But anyways, we'll just take what it gives us. Whatever that might be. Both matches started 2015, so I won't be live here. No worries. Oh, I got no wine. We're playing Southampton on the 8th and Manchester United on the 13th. No problem. Nothing new. Facebook likes not working again? Who knows? They were working earlier on in the stream. No idea. Streamlabs doesn't like Facebook gaming yet that well, I don't think. I think a lot of things don't like the Facebook gaming just yet. Facebook seems to have a lot of its own stuff that it wants you to do, but it's too complicated if you're going to be running on different platforms. Yep, we will be going into runway 10. Yeah, no idea. It did work at the beginning. There was a few people that liked it at the beginning and it worked. See you later, Arjun. We're still not even at our top. Have we been cleared to 370 yet? No. Doesn't seem to want to make us go any higher, does it?
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and
Talking to the devil.
Flight level 370, simply 1025.
Yeah, odd. Yeah, like I said, I can change and manipulate anything for YouTube and Twitch, but Facebook, it is there, but when you change it, it goes back to default. It's like it doesn't like it. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. But like if you go onto Facebook Gaming itself, it does have things that you can pop out and have for yourself. But yeah, it's a little bit more complicated. I need to turn this down because in my ear it is so loud. Yeah, the aircraft out tonight. There is one. I can't see who it is though. Let's bring up the website. Let's have a look. Am I still on the landing rate chart? Only just 244. I need anything under 200 to stay on the board. Ryan has done 8 flights already. Nice. Main Street has done 7. Terry's on 4. Harvey's on 4. Mustafa's on 4. Joseph's on 4. Brett's on 4. I'm on 3. This will be my 4th as well now. Nice. Let's see who it is on the live map. Main Streets. He's en route to KMSP.
1025 contact Port-au-Prince Center on 124.5. Enjoy.
Center on 124.5 simply.
Are you coming out of lockdown next week? No, not properly. I do believe things do open up a little bit.
Center
I could be wrong.
1025 climbing to flight level 370.
Can't remember properly.
Simply 1025, good morning. Radar contact.
Not entirely sure. Have I registered for SmackDown? I haven't, mate, no. So no stream tomorrow, guys. And probably no stream Friday either. Okay, so yeah, we're above Haiti now. Well, near it anyways. I have done the vlog, but it needs a lot of editing. Will James, see you later, mate. Yeah, so the vlog will come out, I don't know when, over the weekend probably. It needs a lot of editing. Probably the most edited thing I've ever had to do. Well, Richard, basically what it was, my classic Mini today had to go for its yearly test, and so basically I recorded my journey in person. And yes, it failed its test. But yeah, so it needs a lot of editing. There was a couple of takes at certain points. There are some funny bits, like I went into the petrol station. It's been so long since I've been out in the real world. I walked into the petrol station without a mask, and the lady was shouting at me. And you can just pick it up on the camera. Freedom 2, hello mate, welcome. Yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever done it. It was a bit weird. I looked a bit rough this morning as well. It was too early in the morning to be doing that crap. But anyways, I made it. I'll edit it. If I'm happy with it, I will put it out there. I'm gonna try this Facebook stuff out. I'm gonna like my own stream to see if the pings are working. So weird. Streamlabs just makes up its own mind. Yeah, they are working. While we're in the air, would anyone like to see a little clip of the Mini running along? Do you want a sneak preview? If I can find something. Who would like a sneak preview? Tomorrow night, can you do a Virgin train service to Glasgow Central? I won't be streaming tomorrow night, mate. Man United on tomorrow night. Yes. Yeah, go for it. Okay. It's gonna be hard. I wish I could separate the sounds, but I can't. Hang on. Let me just change the screens over. You're gonna hear the beauty that she is. She goes like a go-kart, this thing. Separate OBS. I'm not going to start messing around with it because I'll end up messing up the stream. I have all the sounds going through one system, unfortunately. You go, here's some proper country roads. This is like what we drive our buses down. It's when I'm in the petrol station when I get told off. Anyways, there you go. Yeah, a little bit of what I have to do. What did it fail on? Bloody wheel bearing and emissions. So I've got to change the bearing this week now. Hopefully, I'll get a bit of a go at it. Change the bearing, and the emissions is easy. Basically, because it's on points ignition, the dizzy needs to just be rotated. Basically, it's too far advanced, so it's running too lean. It's better to run it lean. I find it better. It runs better lean, but for the test, it has to be brought back, and I forgot. So all I'm going to do, I actually have an electric ignition to put on it, so I'll do that this week. But yeah, so look, there's lots of editing. There's bits where I'm going to fast forward it, so being a bit of a faster, so you're not watching the whole thing of me just driving like that. There are bits of me talking as well. There are bits, you know. Yeah, look, I'll see. I'll let it all out and I'll see how it goes and see what you guys think. And then maybe if you guys want me to fix the bearing on camera, I can do that too. The bearing is an absolute balls to get off because you have to take off the whole hub unit and probably pull the drive shaft to be the easiest fit. So it is a little bit of a pig. There's no doubt about it. It is a bit of a pig of a job. Going quite fast. Yeah, it's a fast car. Those roads, that was actually kind of slow as well for them roads. Let's see, do I have anything else I can maybe show you that might show the roads a bit better without giving too much more away? I think this is leaving the test centre. Yeah, the roads are very narrow, so imagine we drive buses on these roads. Now these are main carriageway roads, so these are 80 to 100 kilometre roads, and the Mini is actually fitting the road nicely, but imagine being a huge bus and like the bends and stuff, and cars are always cutting across. What I really need, if I'm going to do it properly when I go back to work, is I need a second one as well. I need one to kind of from another angle to give you more kind of footage and make it a bit better. But you can see what a town kind of looks like here. I'll show you. This is what we call a fairly big town. This is basically it. This is a big town. Will J's like to stream. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. But yeah, cars don't stop for nobody. The cow market. I think I got a bit lost. Yeah, look, I got a bit lost. See, bits like that I need to edit out. I got lost, but look where the test centre was. It was literally just past the petrol station. That was close. Anyways, enough of that. You had a little taster. I've made it to Edinburgh Brewery by Virgin Train. It's nice. Yeah, so that's that. Now that might look a bit crappy because it's on a screen of a screen. So yeah. Let's go back onto our game capture here now. There we go. How many pubs does it have? It needs at least one pub to be a town, more pubs, a bigger town. No, because a small town here will have 3 pubs. So there's a village that I live in has probably residents of, I wouldn't say more than 1,000, and we have 3 pubs to choose from on the same piece of road. So here in Ireland, it has to have a church, a pub, and a Supermax. Now Supermax is kind of like your version of McDonald's. It's like the Irish version of McDonald's. So that's what we class as a town here. Church, a church, a pub, and a Supermax. That's a big town. That's kind of the running joke, I suppose. But anyway, so look, I'll give it a go, see what you guys think. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, you know, I don't mind doing more kind of, you know, I get up to kind of lots of random things. I'm big into cars. Look, if you want me to spend some videos fixing stuff and explaining stuff, they're not, won't be like proper tutorials or anything, but just talking about my day. If that interests people a little bit, I can do that as a little bit of an extra, something a bit different. I don't mind. And it's actually quite funny it failed on the wheel bearing, because in the video when I start driving at the petrol station I do say that there's something wrong with the right hand side of the car and it's probably a wheel bearing. But I didn't notice it until I started driving. It was the first drive it's had in a year nearly, so yeah, these things happen. How are the frames with the 5-factor? Since the last update, actually, they're a lot better. I don't really struggle now. I do have quite a beefy system, you know. But yeah, I actually find the frames are pretty good. There's one airport, KLAX, they were pretty dreadful, even for my system. But everything else has been really good. And their last update, they did fix some of the optimization issues. And it is a lot better than it was. A lot better. And they continue to focus. I think what they really wanted to do is to perform like the TOLIS eventually. Look, they're still doing things to it frequently. There's updates quite often, so it's good. I actually really like the aircraft. I really do. I mean, it's a good-looking aircraft. It's got good systems. I'm also using a mod on it, so the mod gives it a lot of extra bits and pieces. So you get like the fins and the different sounds and different textures and bits and pieces. So yeah, I am using a mod as well, but the mod doesn't affect the frame rates. TOLIS for this one, it's tough. I do like the level of detail and texturing and stuff that they've done in this one, like just like the button wears and stuff. I say TOLIS will only win now because the frame rates are still good. Like, their frame rates are insane. And the A319 just had a huge update, and it's brought a lot of new good features to it. So I don't think you can beat TOLUS at the moment, but this is definitely an aircraft worth having as well, I think. If any of you guys want to splash out and afford it, it is a pretty pricey one, but yeah, I really like this aircraft. I think it's really good. And with the mod, it's even better. You know, it's just silly things with flight factor, like, you know, the quadrant. Why is it just not easy to set up like the TOLUS? Compared to all the other planes on X-Plane as well, their brakes are backwards. So if you would say have your TOLUS, which would normally say, you know, hold, brake softly or whatever, that actually puts on the parking brake on this one. They've done it completely backwards, and I don't know why. I'm not a person that makes aircraft or does that kind of coding and stuff, but they made things a little bit difficult for no reason. Now, I don't have any of their other aircrafts. I don't know what they're like with the A350. I don't know what they're like with the 777. Obviously, the Flight Factor are bringing out a 787, which I'll be quite excited to try some point. So yeah, we'll see. See on Saturday, can you do Train Simulator? I haven't really thought that far ahead yet, mate. I kind of plan on the whim. I'm actually hoping to be given something. If I'm given it, then that might be what I'm streaming on Saturday. I don't know yet. No idea. Sunday we're all supposed to be doing a multiplayer flight on Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is going to do a bit of a GA tour if anyone's interested. Same as on the 350. Yeah, they just do things a little bit backwards for all their buttons. I don't know why they do that. I really don't know why they do that. And actually saying that, I will be streaming Friday because we have a CCS event, so it might be Saturday I take off. I forgot about the CCS event, I just remembered. We're doing Yorkshire 2 probably for the last time, as Yorkshire 3 is imminent. Yeah, so for me, TOLUS will win just out of ease, because out of the box, it's handy, it works. They send you stuff that makes it work pretty well with the Airbus stick. Easy on the frames, but this is a nice aircraft. Main Streets, yeah, 5K specials planned for the 15th of May, Saturday the 15th. More details to follow this weekend. Another thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow on my day off, I'm going to be planning it and putting it everywhere. So yeah, so the 5K special will be a week Saturday.
Simply 1025 contact Santo.
I just got my TOLUS finally. First landing in DCA was horrid. Float go around landed so far. No, wait. Second landing in the MCA Orlando was by the book and much better. The one thing I like about the new update on the TOLUS, so if you use like traffic like I do, it automatically does the go rounds and stuff. I think that's so cool. I actually find the TOLUS nicer to land than this. I actually struggle landing this. If we get anything under 300, I'd be surprised. For some reason, I think it's the quadrant. It's just not quite happy with what it has. It just doesn't seem to land very well for me. But I see Mac there. He's nailing landings with it, so it's probably just me. Which TOLUS did you get? The A309 or the A321? The 321 I find is horrid to land anyways. You have to land it very flat. If you flare the bloody thing, it drops from the sky. But yeah, so there will be a special week Saturday, and like I said, more details to follow. Hopefully tomorrow, that's what I'm going to plan to do. Organise that for you guys, and yeah, that'd be cool. Went around an accident. I pushed my thrust levers past the auto thrust detent and initiated a go around for me. Oh yeah, the A309, yeah, so it's got loads of new fancy features like that. They've updated it quite well. And he's on the A300, that's why he's not flying in the VA anymore. Yeah, I&I builds A380, definitely looking forward to that. And the 310 in fact, yeah. To be fair, I won't probably get the 300 because I had the Beluga, but I probably will get the A310. Main streets, I&I builds. The people that built the Beluga are also building the A380. Also, the Dash FlyJ Sim Dash 4 is going to be out soon, so that's going to be out. And apparently it's looking pretty superb as well. We have quite a few good planes to come this year on both simulators, Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane. For sure. I will probably do a Microsoft Flight Simulator flight. Obviously, we're going to do the multiplayer on Sunday. We're going to do a GA flight, but yeah, I'll probably do a Microsoft flight next week in the A320 at some point. Have to keep the fans happy. Yeah, but the A380, Andy, they actually showed pictures that the modelling was all done. The model was done. It was all the systems that they haven't. They did say once the Beluga is out, full steam ahead on the A380. But yeah, the A310 is coming first. By the looks of it, I think the A310 is pretty much done. Yeah, quality wings, yeah. Fly-by-wire might have their 308 out first. Yeah, I'd say fly-by-wire will probably have their 380 out first. They're already getting beta testers in now, so... yeah, we're going to start seeing the A380 on Microsoft soon. It won't change my mind about how about which ones I fly. I love how X-Plane flies. That's the difference. Yeah, if it doesn't pull in the views, I never did YouTube for views. I did it for enjoyment. So, you know, I could follow the trend if I wanted to. The easy way to make it on YouTube is just to make up and coming releases, updates, new releases, big Microsoft news. You know, I do make those videos occasionally, and yes, they do draw the views in, but you know, if you just do that for your channel, it just gets boring fast because you're not really playing. You're not really enjoying any of it. But yeah, I'd say that the A380 will be out pretty soon from the fly-by-wire team. Very, very soon. And it'd be good to have. Look, no simulator has a good 380. The Peter Hager one that we have on X-Plane is dire, absolute dire. I wouldn't even give one away in a giveaway. You know, it is so poor. InsideAgameR should team up with the A350 Tolus Flight Factor combo. Didn't InsideAgameR team up with Flight Factor on one of them? Or was it the A350? Oh, no. I'm sure they teamed up with Flight Factor for one of the builds. I can't think which one it is now. Top of my head. BTV, yeah. Use Microsoft for the A320 and A380 and X-Plane for everything else. Yeah. Oh, look. I'm gonna fly my look. It still has some glaring issues for me, and it just doesn't make me enjoy it as much. You know, yeah, the ground doesn't look as pretty, but it's just the way they fly still does my nut in a little bit. And it's the updates. To be honest with you, if we get too many more 20 gig updates, I think Microsoft Flight Simulator now must be on about 230 gigabyte or something on its own. Like, it's tremendous. The sacrificing all that space, like, I bought its own drive for it, but clearly that's not even going to be big enough. That's another thing that annoys me a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong, X-Plane is the same if you have a lot of add-ons, of course. But yeah, I like it that X-Organizer, I've turned off all my English stuff, all the Orbix, and my load time is so quick, and I love the fact that I can turn it on and off. There is a Dash 8 for X-Plane. I've flown it a few times. We've done a couple of wheelies in it. Chelsea are in the final. Look, it's not bad, an all-British final. You know, it could be the same for Man United, Arsenal. If Arsenal can get their finger out and beat Villarreal, but I don't know if they will. They've got the away goal now, though. I don't know. I still think Villarreal will score on the night. We'll have to see. I'd say they've got it. I can't imagine losing it now. Yeah, Chelsea are in it. To be honest with you, I hope Chelsea beat Man City. I just don't want Man City to win the Champions League. Simple as that. They probably will. I'd say they've got to be favourites, but... What day is the Champions League final? You know, we could do a watch-along. I can watch the game and we can talk about it. Okay, we're now over Santo Domingo. Down here. We are scurrying along. Ross Farrelly, hello mate. Welcome to the stream. There is a Freeway 777 coming out for X-Plane and it looks good. Really? Well, that's good. I'm not such a Boeing fan. Probably what lets me down a little bit. People want more Boeing. Brian V has become a member again. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I say it's a renewal date. I don't think you're in the stream. I hope Chelsea beat Man City in the final too. I can't stand Man City winning everything, and it's not just because they're obviously the rivals of Man United, but it's just the fact, you know, they brought. I mean, Man United have money because they built that money. It's not because, you know, we had rich owners. We've never had rich owners. Anything, the owners have put us into more debt than we've ever been. But Man United just built up a culture, winning. You know, the mentality, you know, winning all those Champions Leagues, that's all the money came from. Man City were just gifted it, you know, it kind of annoys me. And it's like this Haaland stuff. Man United, I'd love to see Haaland at Man United this year. I don't see it happening because we're not going to pay 150 million for him. And then he wants like 150 million a week as well. So it's not going to happen. Now, I must admit, I did read something in the newspapers there that that the Glazers going to spend big this summer to make the Man United fans happy. I don't see him doing it, but if they do, and everyone keeps saying Harry Kane. Harry Kane's alright, but I'd rather go for Haaland. You know, if you're going to invest the money, you know, Haaland's only going to cost you, what, maybe another 50 million more than Harry Kane. I would literally go with him for the pure fact he's younger. Harry Kane, you know, he's in his prime now, yeah, but you're only going to get 3 years out of him, maybe. I mean, he could come and do what, you know, a Van Persie. You know, that is possible. Okay, the Q&H is 10:17. Oh, it's in the other format. 10:17 is 30.30. 30.03. There we go. Ground temperature today is 29 degrees. Bloody hell, I'm in the wrong country. We are sunny with like 3 degrees today. Wind is 09 at 10 knot gusts. Okay, that's fine. At 10. We will be a full flaps landing. Landing speed of 128 according to this. We'll take it. And obviously we don't actually have our arrival yet. I have no idea what we're coming in. It has to be runway 10. I don't think there's any other runway actually. ILS 10, VNAV 10, yeah. So we will be taking the ILS for 10. No VIA, is there? Oh no, we're going to come in via STT apparently. We're going to insert that into the flight plan. There we go. Yeah, we do a bit of a loop-de-loopy thing here. I don't know. Let's not worry about that too much. Okay, where are we? What's up, buddy? Back to work, so been busy. Anthony Seaworth, nice to see you, mate. Hazard has been disastrous for real. Yeah, someone said they wanted to swap him for Pogba. Like, frig off, I don't want Hazard. He's too arrogant for my liking. Hazard can disappear. I think Real Madrid and Barcelona are in big trouble. Money, financially, they really needed that Super League. They can't buy any of the good players. I think they're struggling to pay their own players. I think you're going to see, you know, like the Leeds, Portsmouth kind of situation where they're going to start getting relegated and you know, where are they going to find the money from? No arrival. Well, 10 is the only runway. It is for the ILS. They do not normally use the ILS. What do they normally use? RNAV. Look, we'll put the ILS in. It doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, I have no idea actually what's going on there. Maybe we might change that. Arrival. Well, I suppose we're going to have to go for RNAV then, aren't we? What's the RNAV arrival? What the bloody hell is this doing? Okay, yeah, we'll just take the RNAV. The RNAV looks pretty good. It's probably going to tell us to come in on the ILS, but we'll just come in on the RNAV. It's fine. I'll do no harm. There we go. Visuals and RNAV. Oh my god, I live near a pub and the Chelsea fans went ballistic. Get the pubs and everything's open. Harvey, hello. Been a long time. How have you been, mate? The Aero Bridge, Freeway 777 and 757 look promising, but the developers stopped it, I believe. Oh no. Take out the VIA. That's okay, we'll do a nice little loop. Swangerdon Toon wasn't asked to join the Super League. You couldn't even beat a disastrous Arsenal the other day, let alone anything else. Anyways, we're going to take the RNAV approach. I do need to just look at the chart because I haven't looked at the chart. You can't see it. It's okay. You don't need to see the chart. I'm sure you know what a chart looks like. What was the VIA? Okay. Jack YY, we need to be at 2,100 for the RMV. We'll probably just do a visual maybe. Here we go. The Jack YY 2,100, yeah. So we're doing an RMP approach. Nice. Haven't done one of them in a little while. Haven't done one of them in the flight factor either, to be fair. Is it true City are going to go after Messi this summer? I think so on the free transfer. I think he wants to go back with Guardiola. I can't see him playing for anybody else. I think it has to be Man City. But he's been pretty poor this season, to be fair to him, so, you know, he might be past it too. I mean, I'd still put him in my team, but... Yeah, I'm good, mate. Harvey, how are you? No worries, nice to see you here. Do I have Instagram? No, I do not do Instagram. Unfortunately, Jordan. So yeah, I think Messi will go. Yeah, I can see it. I'd love to see Ronaldo come back just to have the Ronaldo-Messi saga. But, you know, apparently Nike are going to give Sporting Lisbon the money to get him to go back to Sporting Lisbon for the last couple of years where he started. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what he does. People say they wouldn't take Ronaldo. See, Ronaldo would pay for himself. It's like Ibrahimovic and Cavani. They're big names, so the shirt sales are huge. So you're not really paying for him. Juventus can't afford him. So you could get him on the cheap because no one's going to pay his wages but United. I don't know. I think it'd be an interesting... This is going to be an interesting year. I think the biggest problem we have is that we have the European football. That always messes up the transfers because people want to do it afterwards or try and get it done before. And United are so bad. They just do everything last bloody minute. I don't know. It's tough, innit? I mean, he's Messi, his jersey sales will go through the roof. That's a good pickup if it doesn't produce here on the field. Exactly, same with the Ronaldo thing with United. All the United fans, oh, we don't need him. Look, you could still put him out on the right wing and he'll still score goals, I think. I think Ronaldo isn't past it. I think he's one of those people that he does look after himself very well. And the shirt sales will pay for him. So you're not losing any revenue on these kind of players. So I would take Ronaldo back quite happily to United. Just for one, even if you've got one good year out of him, maybe two. Why the clouds flickering? It's storming down below apparently. That's what it does when it's the dew point's a bit heavy, so it might be raining currently. But yeah, I'd say he's going to City. I can't imagine him going to any other team. I can't think of anyone else that could afford him. The only other place I think he may go maybe is Bayern Munich. I don't know why. I think PSG would want him, but I don't think they'll get him. There is an Instagram for the farm here, if any of you want to follow that. It's not flickering on this side. Nearly at top of the set now, guys. Pirate ATC may not like it because I think it'll probably try and give us an ILS because I think it has it as ILS as preferred, depending. So we'll see what it gives us.
Simply 1025 contact San Juan Oceanic Center on 118.75. Have a good morning. Center on 118.75 simply 1025.
Okay, it's just a handoff.
Center simply 1025 at flight level 370. Simply 1025 good morning. Radar contact.
I thought of getting a Flickr account so you can upload screenshots you take of the VA, etc. I have no idea what Flickr is, really. I'm not very up to date with these kind of things. I'm a bit too old for that crap. I've never heard of Flickr. I did the Facebook for the VA. but it's hard to promote that as well. Well, it's flickering everywhere now. Arjun, if you want to make one and be in charge of one for all Simply Connect companies, you're more than welcome. I'll send you all the screenshots. It's great, all this stuff, but it's so hard to do everything on your own. Well, look, Arjun, if you want to make something and you want to be in charge of it, you're more than welcome. I'll make sure I get you. You can just do it for Simply Connect for all the companies, for the trucks, the buses, and the planes. If you want. Just link the VA and the Discord, that's all you got to really do in it. Is this for America Connect? It is for America Connect, mate. We're in the Flight Factor A320 in the American Connect. I'm hoping to have a preview of the Australian livery tomorrow if Iron Beast gets his ass in gear. It is his next job. So yeah, hopefully hopefully we'll have a preview of an aircraft, and I think the preview will be for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think that's what he's making it on first. Now, what we are going to do with the VA when it comes to liveries like this, very sleek, very clean, very easy to do. That's how we're kind of going forward with them. Trying to keep the colour scheme of white, red and black. Arjun, you'll consider... Yeah, mate, look, if you want to do that, you're more than welcome. You let me know. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. No, so like I said, look, if you're willing to get on board and do that and be a part of that, I'm more than welcome. Obviously, I'll help as well. I won't not do anything, but there's so many bits and pieces I have to keep on top of. It gets a bit too much otherwise. The Random Gamer, hello mate, welcome. I thought American Connect was the US. I don't know you were talking about the Americas. James, basically you can fly in the VA anywhere you want. There's no stopping you flying in any country. I didn't know if, yeah, I don't even know what Flickr is. I've missed out on something obviously. So yeah, look, we like you to try and stick to the routes, but I was requested a few times to fly into this airport, so that's what we're doing tonight. We are flying this aircraft that was requested into this airport. Currently in London, just going over Dartford Bridge. I'm obviously not driving. Where's all your mates tonight? Where's Joe? They got bored of me. I don't think I was excited enough for Joe and all them lot. They've all gone. Oh well, short-lived, eh? Oh, you're going to Fort Park as well to go see Joe, is it? I know that, but I thought you were simulating an exclusively domestic airline. We are, but we detoured a little bit. We got lost in Jamaica. Sometimes we can go a little bit outside the box. A little bit outside the box. Flickr is an image hosting service that video hosting services created by. It was changed ownership several times and has now been owned by SmugMug since April. Yeah, Joe said yesterday he was going to Fort Park, mate.
Simply 1025 expect the ILS
Yeah,
approach
ILS.
to runway 10 with the STT transition at King. Expect the ILS approach to runway 10 with the STT transition simply 1025.
Quite cloudy. It's a bit windy down here, to be fair. We're descending yet. We will be in literally a couple of minutes. We're nearly there. And yeah, I was a bit late getting off the starting block. But we'll be straight in, hopefully. I love Fort Park. I haven't been to Fort Park in so long. I think the last time I went was when... Was it the Saw ride that got opened? The one that drops underground? I remember queuing for hours, that bloody thing. I don't know if that's the one now. I haven't been to Fort Park in ages. I like Fort Park though. We don't really have theme parks here in Ireland. We have Tato Park in Dublin, but I've never been. It's on the bucket list. The aircraft going underneath us. Look at that. Blue Ridge, does the weather work in this? Ah, look, the weather radar does work. Does it? That was the test. How do you make this thing work? Oh, is it now kicking in, is it? Well, how do you make it work? thought of going anywhere with lots of people, especially filthy kids, scares Arjun. Glenn Bixby, catch you later, mate. What are you streaming tonight?
Simply 1025 descend and maintain flight level 290. Descend and maintain flight level 290 simply 1025.
Okay, we've been told to descend to 290, so we are now descending, guys.
Simply 1025 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 10 with the STT transition. Cleared for the ILS approach to runway 10 with the STT transition simply 1025. Simply 1025 descend via the STT transition to 2,800 feet. Descend to 2,800 feet via the STT transition. Simply 1025.
Andy, I'm not sure, is it sanitizer or is it something else? Okay, 3.03, that's just so it's ready. Did you watch Crown Jewel? No, I didn't, mate. I don't really keep up to date with everything with that kind of stuff. I try my best. See you Friday, mate. William Cooper subscribed. Nice. Okay, we can now change to our standard pressures out here now as well. If you put the zoom to 160, you can probably pike up some weather. So that the weather doesn't work. That's okay. Sorry, it was on mute. All I said was, yeah, PDMG. I don't know anyone that actually uses. Yep. Look, there's a 30-second delay. Yeah, look, $140 for an aircraft is ridiculous. I'd rather play Microsoft Flight Simulator with that money. As long as the plane has most systems that work, it controls and behaves like it should, I'm fairly happy. You know, I'm not. It doesn't have to be studyware level. You know, I'm not going to be an A320 pilot. Not in a million years. So, for me, like, this is enough. This is fine. You know, you get to do what you want to do. It's the simulation factor of it. Why would you want to spend so much money on a plane that I won't be able to land properly? Probably. That's crazy. It's crazy money. Imagine what they're going to charge you for the Microsoft Flight Simulator version of it. 150, 160? Who knows? I'll put it out there now to anyone. I won't be getting it for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wouldn't care if it got me 1 billion subscribers and views. I wouldn't do it. It's too much. Unless they send me a copy, which I don't imagine they would. I've never covered anything for them. $200. They're pricey, aren't they, Richard? They're so pricey. I mean, you probably get. I don't know. It's tough. To be fair, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, if you have it, they're probably brilliant aircrafts. There's no doubt about it. But it is a lot. Yeah, they won't send me a copy. No, I haven't got hope in hell. I don't have enough views for most stuff, anyways, like that. I don't even play Microsoft Flight Simulator enough anymore. So, look, as it updates more, we will play more. Like, I have an idea for the VA that will make me play Microsoft a bit more. But anyways, we'll talk about that on another day. I'm sure they're great, but do I really need ACARs? Yeah, I know what you mean. Look, it's a tough one, isn't it? Okay, we're down 15,000 feet, guys. It'll be literally get down here, turn around, and straight back in. We def can use GSX. That piece of software is awesome. GSX. Sing with a gin on the Screwfix website. What the hell are you buying from Screwfix? Anthony, we're going to do a group flight on Sunday, if you're available. I couldn't actually see the runway from here. It should be here somewhere. I have no idea what we're landing into here, guys. Hopefully there is an airport, because at the moment I don't see nothing. I see nothing but broken terrain. Events and group flights and stuff are things that Andy is working on currently as well. Terry C's up in the air, nice. He's just boarding, he's heading to KSTL. Nice, nice, nice. Nice to see people flying. What are our stats for today? 10 flights at 18 hours today. Nice. That's nearly a plane up every hour of the day. Ooh, group flight. What type of flight is it? Can I come? Sunday is bad. Mother's Day. It's not Mother's Day on Sunday, is it? Have we had Mother's Day? Oh, I'm so confused.
Simply 1025 expedite speed reduction to 250 knots. Will go simply.
Okay guys, we're under our 10,000 feet, so landing lights will now go back on. We are dropping our speed as we speak. We celebrate too many damn holidays here, like fathers like myself get. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I didn't realise. No, we just said the other day, yesterday in the stream, everybody was saying that they want to fly Spitfires and stuff, so we said we will do something, a group flight on Sunday. Nothing to do with the VA, just a flight. So anyways, yeah, look, there is something, after Australia is complete, group flights and stuff is kind of next on the radar. So, me and Andy were talking about it today. So, it is VFR. GA planes only on Sunday.
Simply 1025 altimeter 3002 at King Contact Tower on 118.1. Enjoy your morning.
No, it looks like the it's loaded in now. Okay, here we go. Where did this runway come from? So in we come. Taxi round. There isn't.
Tower simply 1025 inbound for ILS approach runway 10.
Simply 1025, good morning. Radar contact.
Father's Day just comes and goes.
Runway 104 when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 10 will call when established on final simply 1025.
Yeah, so look, Anthony, we're going to do more of that. There is, so basically, like I said, me and Andy were discussing, and we will release details in the coming weeks. This week, I really want to focus on Australia. I want to get the Australia stuff done out of the way, and then me and Andy will look at what we need to do. Alright, I promise you, hopefully by the end of next week, we'll have more details of something more proper. Okay, so we'll just take control of the speed here now. Okay. Throw the flap back up here now. Start thinking about what we need to be doing. Okay guys, flaps 1. Yeah, the A321 don't flare, not too much. You land fairly flat. Okay, medium brakes set, arm speed, spoilers. We are now dropping to a flaps 2. Lights are set. Everything else is looking okay up here. I don't think we're going to get down on time the way this is bloody going. Minus 219 but possible 557. No, I'm not very good with this flight factor. I think 300 was the lowest we've had so far. I could do with a good under 250, but it's a short runway as well, so I don't have time to have a long landing. I'll do my best. Okay, let's arm the approach. Flaps 3. Okay, let's call the cabin crew for landing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Steve Mansell 192. I don't think I get that low. We'll try. We'll try our best. Okay. Gear down. Let's bring ourselves down now to the, I think it's 128 it wants us to land at today, isn't it? 128. Seems very low. Okay, so we're now waiting for it to activate the navigation. Everything is set. We're down at the right height anyways. Flaps are full. When you touch full reverser until the arrows, then reverses, idle, manual braking. Huh? When you touch full reverse until you reach the arrows, then... Okay, yeah. Oh, that's not my issue, I'm not used to it. I haven't found the sweet spot yet, like the A319 I've nailed. Okay. Final approach is activated the RNAV approach, which is good. 128 is quite nice. Okay, so it's RMP, so we'll just disengage yourselves. I can never fly these. Well, RMP, it's very simple. You just got to know where you need to be at the right time, and you don't hit this button. You only hit the approach button, and you can see now it's on final approach. We can see it's dragging us down. It should do most of the work for us here now. If you read the chart, the threshold is at 2.8 nautical miles away from the runway. If we do need to go back up, it is to 2,800 feet. Yeah, look, it's not too bad. RMP, I don't mind any approach, to be honest with you. Okay, we're at full flaps configuration. Everything is good for landing. There we go, 2 white, 2 red. We're going to make our turn in now. Okay, prepare for landing, guys. No more talking. Silence in the chat. Here we go. We'll let it disengage itself. We'll do a proper approach with it. Do I have the Typhoon? I don't, no. I wouldn't even know where to start with that thing. So we're going to let it do a full approach. IMP means it will disengage at a certain height.
1,000.
And we'll have to bring it in ourselves anyways.
Simply 1025 winds are 106 at 11 knots, clear to land.
Approaching 10.
Simply 1025 established on final for RNAV approach runway 10.
Okay guys, so it's already disengaged.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Ah! The plane didn't come back up. Okay, that was a terrible landing, guys. Okay, 80 knots, reverse thrust off, down to manual braking. So yeah, I pulled back on the joystick and nothing happened. How bad was that? Okay, flaps up anyways. Okay, toe braking is on full. Okay, let's turn on our runway lights, turn off our taxi lights, turn off our strobe. There we go, lights are set. Disarm the spoilers there. How bad was it? I didn't see it. Pretty hefty, but I can't fault the position and touchdown zone. Yeah, look, I don't know what happened. I pushed back on the stick and it had no response. I mean, you saw my reaction. It's not like I'm making it up. Interesting. Like I said, I haven't nailed all my configuration settings for this one yet. Get the Typhoon and we'll have a flight sometime. Okay, mate. Bazza, you can always come join Discord and stuff if you're not there already. Wasn't that bad at all. It was pretty rough. It was a pretty rough landing, considering, I think. Is he going up or what? You gotta be kidding me, I'm gonna run him over. Okay, we're gonna engage the parking brake. We're gonna flick off our 2 engines here. Let's get our service out here. Packs. We will get the stairs called. Yeah, he's standing in the wrong place for sure. Okay, well anyways, we landed. Tut-tut, not turning off your lights before turning onto the stand. Sorry. Bazzy, yeah, come join the Discord. This is our VA as well for the channel. Simply connectva.com if you ever want to come fly with us as well. This is one of our fleet of America Connect. We do fly all over the world. I don't know why it didn't flare. It annoys me a little bit when it does things like that. Okay, let me just turn off the ACARS very quickly, guys. Make sure that 492. Oh Jesus, it was terrible. Oh, there's me out of the landing rate for the month. File the flight. Yes, yes, yes. What a donut. Yeah, I need to go back and have a look at the sensitivity of the joystick, I think, now. Get no volume on replay either. Poor man is blind. Yeah, it was hard. Like I said, you see it now. I pulled back on the stick. You can see by my reaction if you watch it back. It was definitely not my choice. But yeah, the touchdown zone was good. But as always, I always record my flights no matter how good or bad. She just didn't want to pull back. Okay, I was already flared. Interesting. It didn't feel like that in the cabin, that's for sure. Well, there we have it, guys. It wasn't that bad. It was just a bit heavy. Like I said, I still haven't got this one nailed. I need to go back and look at this quadrant as well. We will fly this flight factor a bit more. Frames are looking good though, I think. Thank you guys for hanging out this evening as always. Much appreciated by all of you guys. And what we will do, we will definitely, we won't be streaming tomorrow, but we will be back on Friday with CCS, and then I'll probably take Saturday off because the event's already pre-planned. I didn't realise. I'll try and get that vlog sorted out for you guys over the weekend, and yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that. Thank you to all the mods members in the chat: Buzz, Radar, Steg, Bazza. If you're new to the Discord, yeah, come join us. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Siju wasn't that bad at all. It felt worse than it was. Main Streets, yeah, this is a freeware airport for St. Thomas on the Org store. It's alright. Nice approaching by the water there into runway 10 as well. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Steve Mansell, Blue Ridge Gaming, The Buzz, Richard if you're still there, Anthony CF is still there. Harvey Young was around at some point there as well. Thank you to all of you guys as always. And hopefully, looked like an okay flare. It just seemed to drop last minute. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel like that in the cockpit. I felt like I was really flat, but that shows that I was really high. It's just one of those things. Just got to get used to it. It's a new aircraft to me, so we'll do that. But thank you guys, and I will see you Friday.
At 145, contact radar 136, that's 015. 6015, bye-bye, to radar 15.